Life on the American Farm, a story of the modern heartland. The sun comes up early over the flat plains of Iowa. A faint orange light rolls across the rows of soybeans, still wet with dew, and the sound of a diesel engine soon follows. A tractor, humming steadily in the distance. For generations, the Wilson family has worked this land, and in 2025, they're still here, though the life of a farmer has changed in more ways than anyone in their great-grandfather's time could have imagined. Morning on the farm. At 5:30 a.m., Jack Wilson is already up, sipping black coffee at the kitchen table. His phone vibrates with updates from the farm's soil sensors, small solar-powered devices scattered throughout the fields. They tell him everything from soil moisture to nitrogen levels. There's even an alert showing that a section near the southern edge of the property is too dry. He'll adjust the irrigation system from his phone before breakfast. His wife Amy handles the books now, mostly through farm management software that tracks everything from crop yield projections to federal subsidies. The couple's teenage daughter Grace joins them at the table. She's not sure if she wants to be a farmer like her parents, but she's proud of what they do. She helps run the farm's Instagram account, posting photos of their fields, calves, and the occasional harvest sunset. Farming has gone digital. Even the Wilsons are influencers in their own small way. The workday begins. Outside, the machinery is massive and precise. Jack climbs into his combine, its GPS-guided steering doing most of the work. It can plant rows with millimeter accuracy. Drones buzz overhead, capturing aerial data to detect pests or signs of disease before the human eye can. Farming, he reflects, isn't just hard labor anymore. It's a science and a business built on technology. Still, there's plenty of physical work to do. Jack and a few hired hands check on the cattle, repair a section of fencing, and load hay bales. Farming remains unpredictable. One storm or dry spell can undo months of effort. Despite all the tech, nature still makes the final call. Challenges of the modern farmer. Farming in America today isn't easy. Prices for corn and soy fluctuate wildly. Fuel and fertilizer costs have soared. Climate change brings longer droughts and sudden floods. The Wilsons have lost a few harvests over the years, but they adapt, rotating crops, using precision agriculture to save on water, and planting cover crops to keep the soil healthy. Jack's neighbor, an older farmer named Bill, isn't as convinced by all the gadgets. He still prefers to rely on instinct and experience. Technology can't tell you what the soil smells like before the rain, he says. Jack smiles. He knows Bill's right in a way. No matter how modern the farm becomes, farming will always be about the relationship between people and the land. Community and change. The local farmers' co-op is where the community gathers, not just for buying supplies, but for support. There are fewer farmers now than ever before. Many small farms have been bought by large corporations. Still, the ones who remain are deeply connected. They share equipment, trade advice, and celebrate harvest festivals together. Amy helps organize a weekly farmers market in town, where they sell sweet corn, honey, and homemade jam. Urban families drive out from nearby cities to buy fresh produce and see where their food comes from. There's a growing awareness. People want to reconnect with the earth again, even if only for a day. Evening reflections. As the day ends, the Wilsons sit on their porch, watching the fireflies rise from the grass. The air smells of earth and cut hay. The fields stretch endlessly, quiet and gold in the fading light. Jack scrolls through photos she took that day. One of his dad driving the combine, another of a calf taking its first steps. Jack looks out at the land and feels a quiet pride. Farming isn't easy. It never was, but it's still meaningful. It's feeding families, sustaining communities, and preserving a way of life that's as old as America itself. The tools may change, from horse-drawn plows to AI-driven tractors, but the spirit remains the same: hard work, faith, and hope for a better harvest. Tomorrow, the sun will rise again over the American farm, steady, resilient, and full of life.